What's up, YouTube? This is Sea-Dog back with another review, and this is the Legends series, Marvel Legends Spider-Man Homecoming. This is Tech Suit Spider-Man. Check him out in the packaging here. Looking very, very robust and cool. Got two sculpts, two head sculpts, and two sets of hands, as you can see, and then he's got a piece of a wing back in the background. I guess it's a build-a-wing for the Vulture. So, the movie will be out on July 7th. I'm looking forward to that after Transformers. And checking out his little bio there. When crime hits the big city, Peter Parker suits up as the New York's own web-slinging, wall-crawling hero, Spider-Man. So some other figures in the wave. We have Spider-Man. No, I'm just kidding. We got Tech Suit Spider-Man. We got the Homemade Suit Spider-Man. We have Marvel Knights Moon Knight. And this is a Spider-Man. I can't remember if this is 2099 or something. We have the awesome Tombstone. Really, really freaking awesome to see him. I'm pretty sure that's Tombstone. And then they got, what is that, the Bolt? It doesn't say his name. Maybe it does. Hold on, guys. No, just Sinister Villains. I can't remember that guy's name. I think it's like starts with a B, maybe. But then we have the Vulture right here. So I'll probably try to get the Vulture and review him. And we'll check him out. But, yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the review. And here he is out of the packaging, and his accessories are on the side over here. We'll check them out in a minute, but I just wanted to show he does do cool posings. One of the reasons I don't get into Marvel Legends very much is I don't really like the quality of plastic, and what I mean by that is I'm going to show you right here. As you can see, this came like this right out of the box. It was just made, I don't know if it's the way they had it in the box. It's stuffed in that plastic. I'm not sure if these are even supposed to have ties anymore, but there's no ties with this that were tied in. He was just kind of stuffed in there, which is okay, which is fine by me. But you know, but being jammed in there might incur things like that. But mainly it's things like this. Like, I don't like rubbery knees. I'm just not a big fan of it. But I was told by my good friend T-Man there that he might have he might have problems with those armpit joints, but mine was working perfectly fine, as you can see. So, and I worked all the joints out, and they seem to be working quite fine. Unless you call that quite fine. He just doesn't do the splits very much, but you can mitigate that doing other types of, you know, posing. So, but all in all, a great figure, looks wise and everything, and articulation wise. But whoops, there he is, checking him out. He's very cool. But yeah, so looking at the details, he's got his tech suit on. He's got this kind of new lining over a regular type Spider-Man suit. Some more details, extra details, lines up here, extra lines on his shoulders, up on his wrists here, kind of where the wrist shooters would be, are a little bit more defined, and you can see the wrist shooter right there. So that looks really cool. Let's see if we can get it better in there. So that's different a little bit. And a little bit more of that line where it goes down into his belt area. And you can see the tech detail all through the suit. Excuse me. Speaking, it's late. But I mean, you can line that up. And it works a little better, but as you can see, it's still, and it's not coming off. That's just the way it is. There's nothing I can really do about it. You can see more of that tech detail. It almost looks like there would be kind of like electricity type things going up through there. But he's got that regular type webbing, and it seems to be sculpted. It is sculpted, so that's cool. I know a lot of Spider-Mans nowadays aren't sculpted webs. He's got, you know, a nice head sculpt. Great articulation. As I showed you, the butterfly joint works. So you can go back and forward. Get his arms quite out there. You can do his crosses, hands poses and whatnot. No problem. You know, 2 fists helps, but with 2 fists you can get it to look pretty natural. So that looks pretty cool. He can get his arm up quite a bit, about that far, and down quite a bit, so that's good. He's got the rotation here at the shoulder itself. And then he's also got the bicep swivel, that works no problem. He's got a double jointed elbow that bends in quite far. Pretty good. And then he's got his kind of hinged wrist dealy thing that you have been doing with Marvel Legends a lot. And then you can take off his hands and put on, you know, both web shooter hands if you'd like. So that's cool. Gives you that option. So if you want to have him dual web slinging, gives you that option. Oops. Cool enough, cool enough. Moving on, so his head, well, you can pop it off the ball joint too. I guess it's made to do that pretty good, but you can get it up there pretty good. So, looking good. Good for Spider-Man, as well as down. And then it will also go side to side, and it has a little bit of tilt. You can get it to tilt. So that's good too. So all in all, the head movement works good. It's because in the head, they cut it out pretty deep in there, and it's more in the... You got more room in the front to give him more room to pull down, and that even helps to go up as well. So that's good engineering. He's got great ab crunch. Go down and back. 3 clicks. Really great. He's got a waist swivel. And then his hips. There's the problem. I don't know what it is with Marvel Legends lately, but that is not acceptable, Hasbro. That is not Spider-Man. That is not no human that's a superhero can only do the splits that much. I suppose, I don't know what their reasoning is, but he can kick pretty high up at least. And back, which a lot of figures can't do that much. He kind of goes out, but it still goes back. You know, no real splits. He does have the thigh swivel, and they work good. It's not twisting off anything. It's just a little bit of a gap there on the side. I probably could mitigate it to fix it or something. Both sides work. He's got double jointed knees that blend in really far. And then his ankles work really great. Goes down quite a bit, or down quite a bit, up quite a bit. And then it also will always have that nice, beautiful ankle pivot. So all in all, a pretty cool figure. Yeah. So he's pretty easy to get into poses. Let's just show you how easy he is to pose. So you can just get him all situated here. Let's get him in a nice squatting pose. He's good at squatting, you know. And then you can pull his waist thing up. You can put his head up like that. Get him like this. You know. So, pretty good for Spider-Man. Alright, so then last we want to show off his head, don't we? So we take off his head and we can put on his smaller eyes, which takes a little bit more force, but not bad. And I actually enjoy that look quite a bit. And I know in the movie that he actually does have that, the eyes will go up and down. I saw it's like some kind of electrical feature or something. But looks good that way. And then additionally, you can also put in a bunch of fists. So that looks cool too. This is actually the right hand. So let's remove that. Put in the right fist. Put in the left fist. And now he's ready for fighting. So really cool figure nonetheless, even though it has that small design flaw. Not design flaw, excuse me. That small manufacturing flaw. You know, just a quality control thing. But he's still fun, and I'm really excited to see the movie, and I'm really excited to get my Mafex and my SH Figure Arts Spider-Man in from Japan. But that's probably going to wrap up my review. Let me know what you think of the review. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe for more toy reviews. And leave a comment in the comment section below if you got something to say. Stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace, that's it. It's a wrap. I'm out.